Good evening, everyone. So today we will discuss about procurement to pay, and that is P2P and internal audit process, which is related to purchase life cycle, where from purchase till payment to creditors, we will discuss about this. Sorry for this. Uh, so it is related to purchase. Actually, I forget what I have to speak, so I'm making some mistakes. Huh. So in procurement to pay, the first step is related to purchase requisition form, where the manufacturing entity, manufacturing department raise some need that they require something. If they are shorting from any raw material, any kind of raw material, suppose a steel bottles are made and steel seats are now getting out of stock. So at in that time, in that case, they will make a purchase requisition form where they will write the quantity, and when they need everything related to that, they will write and they will then forward that to purchase department. So the first step is related to purchase requisition form. After purchase requisition form, there will be vendor selection. Vendor selection will earlier only it is done that from which vendor we will purchase raw material or anything, and what will be the rate and everything, and what will be the credit payment terms, and everything is mentioned in that while selecting vendor. After vendor selection, then we used to do purchase order is processed. It is processed by different department. Then the requisition department, there should be segregations of duty at every stage to maintain to maintain control and uh, not there is one word to maintain not discipline. There is one word to maintain system integrity, or uh, so no fraud can occur. I'm not getting that word on my mouth, that what is that word. Okay. And so first three steps I'm not again revising. First is purchase requisition, then we will do vendor selection, then vendor. After verifying the vendor selection, as an internal auditor, my job is to verify the purchase order, how uh, how it is prepared, on what grounds it is prepared, and who is preparing, and whether he is authorized or not, and whether his signature date, etc., everything is not there or not on the purchase order. After purchase order, goods are received, and while receiving the goods, you will get what I can say, you will get the good receipt note. So you have to match from good receipt note that whatever quantity which we have received in goods are matching or not. That is done by the entity person, not by auditor. Okay, the auditor job is to map the three-way matching. He has to done mapping with the purchase requisition form, goods receipt note, and invoice. Okay. Sorry, not purchase requisition form, purchase order form, right? So purchase order form, uh, purchase order from good receipt note, and invoice. So this three things. So after receiving the goods, the invoice process is done. Invoice processing, all the thing. Invoice processing is also done by a different person from purchase PO processing. The person who do invoice processing can't be the same for PO processing. Okay, purchase order processing. And after that, payment processing is done based after taking approval from the authorized person, and based on the credit terms, everything. After considering everything, payment is processed, and then reconciliation has been done in the accounts, and whatever the credit balance is there, that is strike off, so that the payment has been done, and only this much is pending. So that's all. That is what is a P2P process, which is done by internal auditor, and he has to check all the gaps, all the controls, and whatever SOP has been designed by the entity. He has to see that as an internal auditor, that whether all the operating procedures are followed by the entity workers or not, and if not, then if he finds that there is any control loophole or gap, then he has to report such things to the management. Okay. And I think so. I forget to say that who appoint internal auditor, and what is the purpose of internal auditor. why internal auditor is appointed. Basically, mostly management appoint internal auditor, and the purpose of appointing internal auditor is to identify the deficiencies in internal control, or to improve the functions, to improve to improve the function, to get efficiency. So I know that I have not used a few. I have seen in this video that there is vocabulary issue. I forget. I have on my few words were not coming on my mouth, which should have come, because it is an audit term, and these technical terms should be used. So let's see in future. I will consider this, and I know that I have committed a lot of mistake in this video. Yeah, so I will improve that also. And thank you for today. Thank you.